Sometimes you can't meditate. You just can't. Maybe your nervous system is overwhelmed. Maybe you had too many cups of coffee. Maybe you are so anxious that you can't even move, hardly ground yourself in the present moment. So what to do? How to get back into your body? How to get back into the present moment if you can't anchor yourself, nor with breath, nor through the body, nor through the nature. You might be in nature and you still can't breathe. This can happen. It happened to me, especially recently. My cat Muffin died, and it brought such layers of sadness within me, layers that I didn't even know that were still there, and they were not connected to Muffin's passing away, but rather the sadness that was due to his passing away opened these doors of my old sadness, of my old wounds. And I just couldn't meditate. I couldn't journal. I couldn't do anything that I used to do. I couldn't do yoga. I couldn't do anything. Guys, I was just like, what the F? Like, I did all this and he still passed away. I did Reiki. I did everything I could find, like everything. And he still passed away, and it just broke me. But again, it broke me in a way that it cracked the seal that I put there for my old sadness. Anyway, so what did I do? I walked, guys, and it wasn't even walking meditation. Well, I did a little bit of walking meditation that opened up the window to, a new perspective that he had to go, and I felt a little bit easier, but the anxiety came back. I just couldn't. It was very hard to function, to be honest. And I kept walking. Even when I didn't do walking meditation, you have my video previously on walking meditation, I kept walking, and I kept walking and crying and walking and just getting out of the house. And that helped. But sometimes, like the other day, I couldn't even walk. I just couldn't. So what did I do? First of all, I felt everything. I felt everything. The frozenness of my body. I felt the pain and the sadness I had. And I watched a TV show. I watched a series called alleviate, and it helped. Why it helped? Because as I was laying there, luckily, when you have full house, maybe you can't do that. But if you're alone at home, watch a TV show. Something that interests you at least a little bit. Because what happened to me, as I was watching alleviate, I cried, and it was a little bit even depressing feeling, and anxious and frozen, very sad, frozen feeling. As I was watching a TV show, something with me watching and observing someone else doing other things, my mind kind of went into a different direction. I will try to find how it actually works, but it worked, guys. Because in one point I felt, move, Yele, move, just go, move. And I stopped the TV series. I think it was after a few hours. And I was like, okay, let me clean something. It's like watching TV series that are completely not meditative, you could say, unlocked this part of me that was relaxed, that was, I can do something now. It unlocked a part of me that is aware. And then I was like, okay, let me clean something. And I did. And then I remembered Muffin, and I started crying again. And that was okay. But then I was like, let me walk. And then I went walking. What I'm trying to say, that sometimes we can't sit and meditate. Sometimes we can't journal. Sometimes we can't do anything spiritual. Sometimes all we need is a good friend and a good laugh, or a shoulder to cry on. Or like I went to my therapist, that's another thing. And she just held space for me as I was grieving Muffin. Guys, sometimes you need TV series or a good movie, or just something that is completely out of, it's not meditative. So yeah, that's why I wanted to share this with you, so you don't feel guilty if you're not meditating, if nothing works, and if TV shows are helping you, or if, I don't know, going out with your friends helps you more, or I don't know, therapist, or anything that you think that would be like, oh, it didn't work, meditation didn't work. Sometimes sitting meditation doesn't work. Sometimes watching your breath doesn't work. Sometimes spiritual practice doesn't work. Sometimes something so simple and so this worldly works. So use what works, and just know that you're not alone, whatever you're going through. And that it's okay to cry. It's okay to be anxious. It's okay to lay on the bed and watch TV series for 5-6 hours, even 24 hours. It's okay. It really is okay. I won't say what I'm thinking now, but I will, because sometimes I'm annoying to myself. But try to find, as you're watching those TV series, see if you can get up and drink some water and maybe walk around the house, or maybe leave the house and walk a little bit, just so you move the body. But if you can't, that's okay too. And you're not alone. There's a lot of us who sometimes can't meditate. You're not happy. You're actually pretty miserable, and you have to feel it. It's okay. It really is okay. Because, yeah, I'm going to stop there. I just want to say, but after that, after we accept these feelings and validate them and feel them and grieve and whatever comes out, there is a layer that comes out that is very alive. I won't say it's joy. For me, it's not joy. No. But what came out now is a fresh perspective on everything, and very much alive feeling, like, something like, I've got this. I don't even know what I got this, but I've got this. So you got this too. Okay. I'm wishing you all the best, and hang in there. Okay. Bye.